Good chickens! Alright, gonna clean out the chicken coop. My friend just took down the winter walls on the coop. And now I'm going to spring clean. Yeah! I cleaned off their perches and that top of the coop over there that they sleep on with the shovel there. I do it at least once a week so they're not roosting in their soft poop. And this was all covered by the plastic. So when we took that off, it revealed how much of the poop was scraped off of the top of this coop all winter long. If I hadn't scraped the coop all winter, all of that would be piled on top. It would be matted on top, and it would probably be moist. And wet butts, wet poopy butts equal not as good, not as healthy of chickens. See the chickens? Alright, their egg. There's a thin-shelled one. And as I was putting it away the other day, I noticed that it was cracked, and when I picked it back up to throw it out, it broke before I could get it over the edge of the cooler. So I'm gonna use my little sprayer and my scrubber to clean out the egg cooler. It hasn't been cleaned out since I first started work trading here, and it needed to be cleaned. I've kept it clean up until now, so I'm gonna have to re-clean it. Good chickens, yeah. Happy sheep, yeah. Happy. She's not paying attention, she's enjoying her cut. I'm about to enjoy my meal, my potatoes. A friend gave me some little potatoes. I just planted my potatoes that I grew last year. About a quarter of them started to sprout about halfway through the winter. So I need to leave a bunch more in the ground. So I don't know. I think the ground would do a better job of keeping them from sprouting. So I need to grow more potatoes this next year. I just planted 2 patches, one in the back of my friend's property here, and one in my friend's garden. And we have potatoes that are done. I got my strained kefir. It's like a mayonnaise / hollandaise sauce when it's not this thick, but now it's gotten thicker, and I don't even know, there's nothing that's gotten more complex in flavor. There's nothing that's really similar to it. I'm gonna put some of my hard cheese on there and pop it back in my ghost hunt. Chill out, wind. The wind is blowing. Use this one. That's cool. This tool is really good not only for slicing cheese, but for cutting the mold off of the rind off of cheese in a more efficient way than a knife is capable. That's cool. Oh, here comes the chickens. I see them peeking around the corner. Yeah. Got wild onion and garlic seed, wild parsley, friend's pepper, friend's gifted potatoes, and our sheep's aged cheddar cheese. Oh God, I'm hungry. I'm drinking the most sheep milk today that I've ever, because I've never had this much for this long. So I got 3 ewes in milk. I'm drinking a gallon every day and making cheese and restocking my cheese cave, because I don't like any of the wax is switching the ratio of anaerobic bacteria higher. Our bodies are primarily aerobic bacteria, and so I'm eating a cheese that's the opposite. My cheeses that are natural run cheeses that I really try really hard to give them air all the way around, and they're in a container that is water safe, so that when I spray in there, it doesn't get any more moisture in there, so the moisture is able to evaporate out at an even rate, and it's able to have some airflow within the box itself. And then the box is inside of a filterable cooler, or evaporative cooler, that we tote around the valley, and we get different terroir from the different everything that's in the air, the different microbes that are in there, the different pollens that are in there at the time. Like an infinitude of things change the terroir, is what it's called. Terroir. Basically, the way that I think of it is that these cheese cave aged cheeses are just one terroir. Basically, is the way that I think of it. Just one microbial environment that has the same relatively low activity, not only like the different array of actual microbes, the activity in it. I mean, that's like, they try to keep that stagnant and at the exact same temperature and the exact same, and so that's like the opposite of a party. It's like for the microbes, I guess. And or at least like the opposite of a life experience. Good boy, buddy, yeah. I would not feel comfortable with everyday living on different roads that are unpredictable. I would not like to live with a horse-drawn wagon. I wouldn't want to trust the horse not to like get spooked by a dog coming by and barking in its ear or something like that, making it veer off the road or something like that. And some of these roads are, you know, slanted on the side, and if your wagon isn't low gravity enough, it'll tip over. It could ruin your wheel like instantly. It's just stupid. So I really like to be able to walk right next to my animal and have them be like ideally just in that window of up having plenty of power to pull your cart, but not so much ability to yank your arm off that you're not able to control it if it really wanted to, or if it, you know, really freaked out. Like if it caught a bullet, that's what you need to consider. If your animal catches a bullet, are you going to be able to control it with one hand? No? Then maybe you want to downsize your animal, because that's something to consider. You know? Otherwise, it's going to take your home. Your home could fall over on all your ewes and kill them all too, even if you were able to. Oh, but I'll carry a gun, you know? Yeah, you might be able to turn around and shoot them, but they're over in the ditch is everything. Sorry. Thank you, God. How cool is that? My seat. My sitting area. I'm gonna dress this key for restock. That's my seat though, usually. Don't usually sit on. I can't even feel this wheel. You can sit. If you end up following this Wagon's blueprints perfectly, instead of making, I don't know, making adjustments for raising this up a couple inches to account for how we changed or upsized the wheel, then I don't think you'll be disappointed with like being able to sit across it. But it is really annoying to have things tracked up into up in here, and how I have to worry about things falling in here, so I have to like pile them up over here before going, or keep them at the front half of the wagon. It would be really nice if I could figure out how to cover those. This wagon is so perfect for everything, the times, for comfort. It gives you everything you need. We can figure out this table. The tray legs didn't really work out, because the tray legs still got in the way when you wanted to like ease in like this. So you need like a square tube mounted to the bottom of this, and slid into the bottom of it would be a square tube with an L, and it would stay in place. And when I unlock it to want to set it into the table, I slide it out, and then I'm able to take this off like that, because it's on hinged pins. And so I'm able to quickly just take it off and slide that L bar back into the bottom of it 90 degrees, so that the L is facing straight down, and then slide down into a square tube that is mounted to the side of inside of my wagon. So we'll have like a tray table. It's like this that's just free floating out over everything. That'd be cool. Super rad design. I can't wait to get that figured out. It'd be such an awesome table. It'd be right like that. Just big enough to throw your leg through. Be able to lean on it. Be strong. I think eventually I'm going to make another bookshelf back here, like a full-on bookshelf. I just want to have a new piece of chloroplast. So yeah, you could just leave this table set all the time. Do shit out on it. That's a lot of space. Alright, got some shiitake mushrooms my friend gave me, with my sheep's cheese on top, and one of our potatoes down there then. Yeah. Cheesy. You guys excited? Oh my lord. Be sheep! Yeah! Oh my god. Give them attention. They're excited. Oh yes, excited, huh? Did you guys have a good day? Did you guys have a good day? Did you guys have a good day? Good sheep. No, don't fight. Play. You guys were having fun playing. Yeah, go play. Go play, yeah. Break up the fight. Let's go play. Yeah. I swear they fight just because they're bored. You gotta distract them so they'll start playing again.